Something happened to me, but you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Dayo, how are you, man?
I'm doing good, Ruben. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. My first question is, as an actor, man, and now we're living in this multiverse, everything in movies. How do you react to something reading that you know you're gonna be involved in something that's had different layers?
Excited beyond belief. Number one, when I finally heard I was going to be a part of this, I was super excited, and then immediately you become extremely afraid because you go, okay, it's Jennifer Connelly, it's Joel Edgerton, it's Alice Braga, it's Jimmy Simpson. Everybody on that list is a heavy hitter. And so I just don't want to be the weak link. So then you start prepare. Like I wanted to show up on set with as many ideas as possible, ready to go, ready to play and ready to keep up because they're very serious actors on this show. And I think I managed to squeak by.
Yes, you're doing great. You're doing great. And also as an actor, you have to be the same actor, the same character, probably different times.
Yeah.
And mentally, this is a conversation that you have with yourself, or do you coordinate things with the director and writer, or this is like a team work on the other actors too?
Yeah. I mean, my process is I like to work from the outside in. And so for me, it's, first of all, what are the things that have happened to the different Leightons and why are they different? So with Leighton 1, he's raised by his grandfather, who was a stand-up man, who taught him to be diligent and disciplined and hardworking and a man of his word, and gave him this company, legacy. So that Leighton has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He's a very serious person. And so how would a person like that dress? How would they walk? How would they carry themselves? So I work that way backwards, and every decision made goes through, Blake, our Crouch. And Blake he gave me all the authority. He said, Dayo, just run away with it. Do what you want to do, because I know I wanted the second Leighton to be very different. Now this is a Leighton who instead his grandfather was one who died. He's raised by these very rich parents that are never around, so he doesn't have any responsibility, and he's lackadaisical and he's living his life. He's hedonistic. He's partying. He's drinking all this crazy stuff. What would he look like, of tattoos? His hair would be crazy. It's the kind of wealth where you don't even care that somebody's coming over. I'm just going to be in my pajamas, kind of a thing. And I really have to give all the credit to the producers and the writers. They let me do all that stuff. I was like, hey, what do you guys think about blonde hair? They said, do it. Tattoos. They said, do it. Anything I'd say, they just say, do it. And I just really wanted to push them as far away as possible, but still make the two Leightons feel like real grounded people. And I hope I was able to achieve that. But it was so much fun, man.
You built the box. Behind every door in there is a version of your life that you could have lived. You're different, Jason. You stole me from my world, and he brought me to his world.
You mentioned working with these heavyweight actors. And is there any advice that you take from you for your career that any of them give you? Because it's like you say, Jennifer Connelly has been in the business for over 30 years. And it is something that you take from them and use it for you as an actor, as a person.
Yeah, honestly, just to be a kind person, man. Really. I mean, at the end of the day, talent is amazing, but I think a lot of those guys have very long careers and have a lot of longevity because they're just good people, man. Like, there was no bad apple on this set. Everybody just wanted everybody to be the best versions of themselves. Jimmy Simpson, man, just such a nice guy and incredibly talented. And the thing I also took from him was just keep searching. He would do things many different ways. No way was completely perfect. And I like that type of process where, you really get to, I'll just do as many different takes as possible and let the editor decide what goes into the final movie, So that was really it, keep searching this craft. You're never fully where you want to be. There's no ceiling, you keep getting better the more you search. And then just be a good, kind person. More people always want to work with you. So
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Dayo, congratulations, man. I'm happy for you. I'm truly happy for you. And I love the show. It's one of my favorite shows this year. And thank you for your time, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
What's the one thing you had that you didn't? He's been different, and I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
I need to use the box to get home.
The world you're looking for is a grain of sand on an infinite beach.
And I can never